Hey guys, hey, welcome to week 5 of our at-home workouts. You guys have been doing a really good job. I keep getting videos of you guys getting after it, so I really appreciate that. Now, first thing I want to talk about is uh, there's been a lot of questions about whether we are going to go back to school. So, as of right now, we plan on going back May 4th. Okay, so be prepared. That means we got 2 more weeks of this. Um, Now, I'm not saying it couldn't get extended, but as of right now, we're planning on being back May 4th. Okay. So stay up with the workouts, stay up with your schoolwork. All right. Make sure you're staying up with your work on LDHS at home. Um, Obviously, we're putting our workouts on there. We're putting our workouts also on our Google Classroom and on Twitter. All right. So make sure you're following all of that. So before I get into this workout this next week, it looks like we're going to have some pretty good weather. So make sure you guys are getting outside. Get outside. Get away from the house. We got our all the drills and stuff, all the sprint drills, agility stuff like that. Find a spot. Get outside, and get out of the house. All right, because it's going to be nice weather. So enjoy it. Okay. All right. Let's get to the workout. Okay, and again, we got this broken down to whether you have access to weights or you do not have access to weights. All right, a lot of it's the same, especially the running and agility stuff, but the lifting's a little bit different. But it's all the same thing. We're looking to get muscular fatigue. Now, hopefully you listened to what I said last week about lightening up and focusing on speed with the weights. This week we're going back to loading up the bar. Okay, so if you follow along here on Monday, all right, we're going to sets of 6 on bench, starting at 65%. Now it says 4 sets of 6. Now we're starting at 65%, so you're just going up 5 to 10 pounds. All right, to failure. Now 4 sets. If you need more than 4 sets, that's fine. Matter of fact, all of these sets and reps you can easily be manipulated. So. Feel free, but just understand what we're trying to do. We're working chest, shoulders, and arms on this day. And the next day we're working, legs and back. So we want to make sure whatever your sets and reps are, that these are the exercises that you're doing at least in some capacity. Okay, like curls. I know not everybody has access to curls, so but you can do a straight bar, dumbbell, anything that you want right there. Okay, in sets of 8. You manipulate however you want to. If you want to do 20, that's fine. Okay, dumbbell incline, again, sets of 8, but most people don't have full racks of dumbbells, so manipulate the sets and reps however you need to. Bent over shoulder raises to work the rear delts. Military tricep extension any way you can. All right, and then hang snatch if you have a bar. We want to light and explosive. If you do not have a bar, we're working with resistance jumps. Okay. Now with no weights, again, we're working push-ups, same muscle groups, just different exercises. All right, 5 sets of 20. Again, body weight, so it could be different from different people. But at the end, we want to make sure we get 2 sets of burnout push-ups. We're just going completely to failure. All right. Incline push-ups, we're putting our feet up on a raised surface to change the angle, work different muscle groups. Okay, so sets of 10 there. Bent over raises with any resistance that you can find. Military push-ups where your feet are on a bench or chair, and then you're in a pike position to work that range of motion. Chair dips. Tricep extension any way you can, bicep curls any way you can, and again, resistance jumps to simulate the triple extension movements that we have with our Olympic lifts. Now, after that, plyos, all right, and we'll stick with the same plyos we've been doing, okay? But if you want to change it up, that's fine. But I just want to make sure that we are getting jumping. We're jumping movements, all right? Double leg movements, single leg movements, side to side movements, all right? But we're focusing on jumping here, okay? And then working sprint technique, knee drive, sets of 10, high knee butt kicks 2 times, A skips, B skips, and then fire backs. We're on the balls of our feet and firing that back. Sprints this week, we're going to go ahead and go back to elongating our strides and understand that not everybody has access to a track here. So use whatever space you got. If you got, this is just, you can estimate this. 80 yards, okay, 60 yards, 40 yards, but you got two 80s. This is about three-quarter speed. Set 460s, about 90 to 100, just fast, relaxed, and then 40s at 100%, okay? Get after that. All right, now we move to Tuesday. Again, if you have a bar, if you have access to weights, it's going to be a little bit different if you don't have access to weights, okay? But power cleans, 4 sets of 4. Again, 65% up 5 to 10 pounds each set. Sets can be manipulated here. If you want to do more, that's fine. Front squats, keep this fairly light. Remember, this is an explosive day, okay? So 5 sets of 5 on that. Work a big range of motion, explode on the way up. Lat pulls, again, this could be lat pulls, pull-ups, anywhere we're working the lats, sets of 8, but again, it can be manipulated. Bent over rows with the bar, if you don't, or you can do also, inverted rows where you're underneath the bar pulling up. RDLs to work the hamstrings, and leg curls, any way to work the hamstrings, okay? And you can also do reverse bridge walkouts to work the hamstrings, as I'll go over right now. If you don't have access to weights, resistance jumps, great. Again, great exercise. 5 with weight, 5 without. Explosive squats with any resistance that you can find. Split lunge jumps with any resistance that you can find. Pull-ups, chair rows, that's the inverted row I was talking about, where underneath the bar, and you can use a broom handle, whatever you can find. Single leg RDLs with any resistance that you can find, and then again, reverse bridge walkouts where you're walking out to a fully extended position and then walk back up using the hamstrings. Okay, so now for our change of direction stuff, we're doing the chaos drill. Now, if you remember, this is where I was pointing directions. So you take a 5x5 box, all right, put cones down at each corner of that box, start in the middle, all right, then go back to one cone, back to the middle, back to the other cone, back to the middle, all right, and make sure you hit all 4 cones while you go back to the middle, okay? And you're gonna do that 10 times, okay? That's the chaos drill, all right? Now, you may not have somebody to point you in a direction, but that's fine. Just make sure you hit all 4 corners, then back to the middle, all right? And go as quick as you can. And then for joint stability stuff, we're doing speed ladder exercises, 1 foot each hole. You don't even have to have a speed ladder for this. If you do, great. If not, just pretend that there's a ladder there, okay? But you got 1 foot each hole, 2 feet each hole, facing one direction or other, 2 feet going sideways, 2 feet just jumping, 1 foot just jumping, and then doing the icky shuffle, all right? Okay. Now we're going to Wednesday, all right? This is our core strength and hip mobility day, and then we're also doing our position-specific drills, okay? So we're sticking with the same core circuit that we did last week, Russian twist. That's going back halfway, twist it up 15 times. A half hollow body hold. That's where your right and left leg and arm are out while the other 2 are in. All right, hold each side for 15 seconds. Reverse bridge with 1 leg out, hold that for 15, then stick the other leg out, hold it 15. Bird dogs when you're on all 4s, hands and knees, and you extend your opposite arm, opposite leg, all right, and hold that position for about 3 to 4 seconds each time. Front plank for a minute, and then side crunches, 15 of them each side, okay? And then the hip mobility stuff is the same hip mobility stuff that we've been doing. Up, out, all right, two sets of 10 each leg, and then reverse movement, out and up, all right, reverse the movement. 90-90, rollovers, and then scorpions, all right, 2 sets of 10 for each one of these. And like I said, position-specific groups, drills, I'm sorry, for each of your positions, okay? Okay, let's move on to Thursday. Access to weights is the same as Monday. So you have bench sets, incline sets of 6, 65%. Adjust your sets however you need to. All right, we want to work till failure. Curls, dumbbell, bench. It's all the opposite movement of what we did on Monday. So lateral raises, shoulder raises, push press. Use your legs, jump up weight. Tricep extension, and then again hang snatch. Okay. Plyo, same plyos we did on Monday. Sprint technique is the same as we did on Monday, but our sprints are focused on short bursts. Okay, so you're starting in a push-up position. All right, get 4 times. You're just going 10 yards, just exploding out. Get ups where you lay on your belly. Drop downs where you drop down to your belly, and then a 2-point stance, and then a 3-point sprinter stance. Okay. If we go to without weights, incline push-ups, again, this is where your feet are raised up. Plyo push-ups, okay, we've done those before. Just explosive movement in a regular push-up position. Clap your hands in between. Lateral raise with any resistance you can find. Military push-ups, feet up, pike position, chair dips, tricep extension, curls, and then resistance jumps to simulate the triple extension movement. But plyos and sprint technique and sprints are all the same, whether you have weights or you don't, okay? Okay, let's move to Friday. Again, Friday with weights, squats, sets of 6. We're going heavy here. This is squat day, so 65%. Up your weight, keep going up till you can't do it no more, okay? Sets of 6, if you want to do more sets and reps or sets, that's great. Hang cleans, again, this is fairly light. Sets of 4. Lunges, 10, that's 10 each leg, okay? Any resistance you can find there. Lat pulls, bent over rows, RDLs, and leg curls, all right? And then all you got on that day is some joint stability stuff. And this is our normal joint stability stuff. Just find a line, double legs, just quick jump side to side for 10 seconds, right leg side to side for 10 seconds, left leg side to side for 10 seconds, double leg landing, single leg landing, and then decelerations 10 times, okay? All right, so that'd be it for the, with you had weights. If you don't have weights, again, body weight squats, split lunge jumps, pull-ups, lunges with any resistance you got. Bulgarian squats, that's where you put a leg back on a bench or a chair and do a single leg squat. Chair rows, again, inverted row with a broom handle or something like that. Single leg RDLs, and then reverse bridge walkouts also to work the hamstrings, okay? All right, and that's the workout for the week. Okay, so that's it. All right, enjoy the weather, get out there, keep getting after it, guys. We're almost through this, so keep your heads up and keep grinding out there, okay? All right, good job, good luck. Go Falcons.